everybody, it's April. This is the bottle that I did on the Sunday a few weeks ago. I think it was a couple weeks ago maybe. And I did some layers on this on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this bottle here. So I've started mixing up the lighter blue that I want. I'm trying to match the shade that's in the flower arrangement around the skull, but it's not quite right. So I'm gonna add a drop or two of the white pigment for UV and epoxy. It's pigment, it is not alcohol ink. Alcohol ink fades, pigment does not. And I'm just gonna mix that in there and see what it looks like. Mixy, 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 stirry, 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 add bubbles. You know, we gotta add those bubbles in there. And remember, this is all UV on here because it's not gonna be manhandled. It doesn't really need regular resin around it, but I may do it anyway. We'll see. Okay, that just doesn't look quite the way I want it to be. So let me check it just to make sure. Very, very thin layer. We'll spread it around on there and see if it's what we want or what I want. Let's see. I'm looking through the glass and I can see a little bit better than it does show on the camera. Making sure it gets in the whole space. Let's see. Maybe not. No, I don't like that one. So I'm going to wipe that off real quick. Okay, let's do a little bit more adding of color and mixing. So you can just put it on there and wipe it off. So we're going to add another drop. Sorry, I'm off camera a little bit. Another drop of the white, mix it up. There we go. You didn't need to see me stirring again, so I just went ahead and cut that part out. And add it to it. That's looking a little bit better, but we'll see. Let me spread it around. I'm doing a couple layers of this on here, so it'll be more intense, but I just want to see the color first. And had to pop those bubbles. That's not a torch, it's a windproof lighter. And nope, don't like that one either. Oh, this is voiceover April if you didn't know. Make sure it's cleaned. Okay, now here we go. I'm mixing a little bit of the mica powder in there, and I'll show you the color and the brand in just a moment. And I'm gonna jump here in just a moment because I had a phone call in the video. And that's the color that I do like, and it does match after several mixings and everything. You can do your own mixing and just make sure it's not super opaque when you do it, because this is some of the colors that I did do and I didn't like, and you can just peel it off, but don't throw them away. Keep them because you can put them in other projects. Okay, this is the color that I did add to it, just a little bit, Bleu de France, or Bleu de France, if you're in the South. And that's the color it turned out to be. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of this now. And I'm probably gonna speed this up so you don't have to watch it in real time. Enjoy the music as I do speed this up.
Dragon in a dress, oh what a sight. Mixing lace and flowers late at night. Crafting things unimaginable and grand. Colors so wild by her own hand. Not a damsel in distress, she roars with pride. Ideas from edges when her melody hides. Bloody-bodied parts in her latest design. Inspiration strikes without a borderline. She's the crafter of dreams, both weird and wild, in a world where chaos is more than mild. From thread to bone in her magic spire, her eclectic works at the heart in a garden where the ordinary is not, twisting reality with every stitch and tie, a dragon's heart and an artist's eye. Leather and silk in a symphony clash, creating beauty from a chaotic stash. Not just colors but techniques abound, in her fiery spirit brilliance is found. She's the crafter of dreams, both weird and wild, in a world where chaos is more than mild. From thread to bone in her magic spire, her eclectic work set the heart on fire.
Last little square here, or diamond, whatever you want, but it went a little over because I didn't hold it in place correctly. It's hard to hold and balance these bottles as you do it because you have to keep moving. If you notice, my hand keeps moving back and forth to keep the flow from going too far to one side, but apparently you'll see here in a moment that I didn't do that very well. But I'm gonna trim it and I'm gonna explain what not to do because it happened to me several times and I just want to let you guys know how to not do it. All right, cure that real quick. Just a slight cure, not a full cure, because when I go to full cure these, I'll explain how I do it in just a moment. This is just a flash cure, so it sets the top and it doesn't seep out and start running. Okay, get that done. Make sure you don't put the light near your container with your mixed colors in it. Okay, now you see it did run just a little bit, and I'm just going to take my craft knife, roll it along there, and just slice it off. And if you cut it and then scrape it away from it, it won't peel off. If you scrape it, if you cut it down and scrape it towards it, it will peel the whole little section off the glass. All right, there we go. Now that's done, and this is what it looks like. Now these black pieces down here, I'm going to cover those with black paint as well as the top, and you'll see that in a moment. I don't know what I just showed you there, but it's okay. I'm going to cover the whole thing after I get it done with UV, and I'm going to do the other side, and then I will be back to show you the results from the other side. All right, now it's time to do, I've done the other side, and I've filed that little section off there that wrinkled up a little, and I've covered it with another layer of UV so that it's nice and smooth. All right, now to fill in these little holes to seal this gold flake in, the gold flakes that I put on there from Nuvo, the gilding flakes, I just put a little drop of UV on there and I'm spreading it over there, and then I'm going to cure it really, really quick. Now again, this is just flash curing. Now the rest of that I did cure under my light. All right, now we're going to do the lead lining look. This is black gel paint from Madame Glam. It's madameglam.com, and the website will be listed below. I'm hoping to get a coupon code from them. If not, just use Miss Joe 30 for a 30% discount. I love this paint, and it's perfect. I use it on my nails, but it's perfect for lead lining too and drawing. They have multiple colors, so go check them out. And I'm also going to use the detail liner from Madam Glam because it's perfect for this. I use it on my nails too, but it's perfect for these little fine lines. Now, yes, I have shaky hands, but everybody does, I'm sure. So the lines aren't going to be perfectly straight. Let me get a little bit closer here. And we're going to start with painting in between each one of those. Now, the good thing about this gel paint also is that it does not run. This is what it looks like on the other side where I did it, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Hopefully the camera stays in focus most of the time. I'm not sure. We'll keep going. You don't need very much of it at all. I'm using it out of the top. You go in between the lines, is what I'm doing to make the lead lines. And if you want to make them thicker, you use a bigger paintbrush. That's all there is to it. All right, and follow these lines around. I'll get it in focus here in just a moment, I promise. And just like that. There you go. It's in focus. Now, I forgot to tell you that I did put 2 coats of the matte black decor paint from Pentart. It's the decor paint chalky. I put 2 coats of that on there, and I covered it up with UV to seal it in. I painted it on, and since I did that and I didn't get all the way up to the little groove lines on there, you can cover it up, or I'm going to cover it up rather, with a little bit of this black paint, and you won't see it at all once I get done. And it's just like magic. It just will blend in. It's because, I'm going to cover it with a whole layer of resin afterwards. There we go. I'm filling the little spots in. Now, you don't need me to walk you through this, do you? Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I'm just flash curing the lines as I go, just a little bit, because it only takes 60 seconds. Now, this in here is a little bit lower, so I will be filling it in with UV, as well as sealing in anything else that needed to be sealed in. I've already done the gold, I do believe, and there we go. That's what it looks like when it's done. That's the other side, and it's all done, and I've already put the lights in it. I'm just showing you what it looks like here. And that's the side that I just did with all the lead line look in it. It is not lead lining, it's just paint. All right, we're going to turn the lights out, turn the inside lights on. I still have my overhead light on, but you can still get the gist of it. And that's what it looks like. I am adding some pictures in a short little video to the end, so be sure to check it out. Watch all the way to the end and you can see how pretty it is. Now, this is the regular screw cap, but I've got plans for that. So this is with the lights, but you can't put that screw cap on. If you just put a cork in it, you can do that. That's fine. But I have plans, and that'll be in another video for the cap. And what do you think? I like it. I like it so much that I made the twin to those. Remember the raven and the rose? I put those on a bottle too. But I love this look. And I'm talking, but I had forgotten to turn my microphone on, so yeah, I have to do a voiceover. And you'll see pictures down below. Follow the links below if you want to use any of these products. And I hope you have a great day. If you can make one person laugh or smile every day, then your day has been worthwhile, and I hope I've done that in some small way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Picked up bottles from the street, making something sweet and neat. Trash they see, but art's my view. Shining colors breaking through. In trash I see what can be beautiful again. Crafting magic with my hands. Every color a story told. Lighting hearts with shimmering gold. Turn the trash into treasure. brought to life, cutting through the dark of night, glowing softly, oh so bright, guiding through the deepest night. Pieces of forgotten times sparkle now like priceless chimes. From the darkness comes the glow. In our hands the colors flow.